girlies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello there, welcome. My name is Robles and welcome to my nail channel. So today I will be showing you girlies how I created this marble flower design. It's pretty simple and will be pretty quick and straightforward. I got recommended from Rachel's Nail Glam to go ahead and try to get some of these from Walmart or Dollar Tree or something, but Walmart and Dollar Tree were out at the moment, so my husband thought to go to Home Depot and found some of these luckily. So thank you so much, Rachel. I really appreciate it. Plus Rachel is sending me a goodie box, so girlies, please be expecting a nail friend mail box. Yes, I should be getting a few in the mail. So let's go ahead and start. So I already prepped my nail. All I did was I got my sticky, I put it on my little thing, and the cool thing about these is you can bend them back and forth. Literally. Just go like this, so you can have a display. Boom. Because if you have it back like this, you can't see the nail, but it's easier to work with like that. So all I did was just go back and forth on the sidewalls and across because I can't go up and down. And let's see. Alright, next. So we did that. Just go ahead and dust off our nail. We're not going to be adding any base coat simply because I'm almost out. So we're going to go ahead and go into our white gel polish, which I got this gel polish from Jillian. Thank you so much, hun. I really appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and apply. I'm simply gonna apply one coat so I don't waste too much product on simply practicing and trying things instead of doing my actual nails. So one coat. I like to start off at the cuticle and just go ahead and I'm gonna do a thin coat because white and black and simply colors that are very opaque have a hard time curing properly, especially with that little lamp. But Rachel's Nail Glam is sending me a lamp and I am so happy because I can finally cure my regular like hard gels, which that lamp does not. So there is my one coat. Let's go ahead. It looks like it needs to settle for a second, and I'll probably just go back over it once more to thin it out evenly. That way it settles in and there is no streaking. And there might be a little bit of streaking because I'm not going to do a second coat. But you know what, it's just practice, girls. It's all that it is. It's just practice. So I'm going to give you as many tips as I have learned throughout my year of practicing nails. It's going to be a year in December. I am so happy I've made it this far. So thank you so much to all the girlies who have been subscribed to my channel. I used to do makeup. I used to do makeup on YouTube and I used to do unboxings for BoxyCharm, but my channel didn't go anywhere. So I decided to start a nail channel because simply I'm a stay-at-home mom and I just need something to keep myself preoccupied. I love to crochet, I love to cross stitch, I love to knit, I love to sew. I need something a little more bam that I can get done quicker than that stuff, because if you girlies do any of that, you guys know it's a project to finish something. It could take a day, it could take weeks, it could take months, it could take a whole year. Just depends on what you're doing. So let's go ahead and make sure this is nice and cured. Now for these colors I use purple, blue, and pink. Let's try to do some different colors and see what we got. So I got red. I might want to do a black one, and why not? Let's just go ahead and do a blue one again, so that way you girlies can see what those type of colors. We're going to be using blue, red, and black. Now this is nice and so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and take this little bottle I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to go ahead and pump some rubbing alcohol onto my thing. That was kind of a lot, but it's okay. just go ahead and cleanse this off. Cleanse it good, because you don't want that alcohol ink to just stay put of where the sticky inhibition layer is. You want it to be able to spread when you use this. Now girls, I had found out something about this. It's not rubbing alcohol, honey. I feel so dodo for realizing this. It's acetone. This is acetone, maybe with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, because I tried my rubbing alcohol and guess what, you guys? It didn't work. It did not work. So it's definitely acetone. I had tried my acetone over there for the first one. So let's go ahead and see how this one works. So what I like to do before I forget is I need to cleanse my bowl that I had on there from the last one. So don't mind my brushes, you guys. I don't know what happened to them. Literally, I cleansed them in acetone and they frayed up. The ones I just got from Nailboxy, which I'm really disappointed because, well, here's some news from Nailboxy, which really irritated me because I thought they were a good brand. I wasn't able to excuse me, sorry. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. But let's go ahead and I'll do blue first as I'm talking, okay? So I had used my husband's card to get a Nailboxy box for last month, which was what these came in. And, well, pretty much, here's it to you guys. They took my information from a completely different card that they never had on their website, my savings account, and charged me. I never put in any of that information. I even took my husband's name and card off of the website after I had bought in my first box, because I had a feeling that, you know, when it comes to being a parent and you have bills and responsibilities, you can't exactly get everything right. So I told him I took the card off, but he still got charged from our savings account. We don't know how. So girlies, please be careful of what subscription you are trying to get at. Make sure you know a lot of information about them, because that was not right. I don't know how I should go about this. They're refunding, but I don't know if they sent the box out or not. So they're refunding my money. But how did they get my information from a card that I never gave them? That made no sense. Alright, so end of story. So I'm pretty much just explain what I'm doing here. So I'm pretty much just taking, I can make little squares, but I like to make little triangles as the point of the inner flower. And I want this one to be a little bit bigger, so I'm going to be making bigger petals. And honestly, you guys, that was my first attempt. So I'm sorry if this isn't all that great. Just work with me, because it's really easy and simple, and it's a lovely design that you can do by yourself. You don't need to be a professional. I am not a professional. I just love to do nails, and this is something that I want to do as my profession in the future. But practice makes perfect. So yeah, you see my brush. I don't know what happened. I'm really mad about it. It's going to me making that little corner. You see how it looks like the center of a flower already? But we're just going to be pretty much taking this pigment and dragging it down the side with the acetone. Not rubbing alcohol, the acetone. And I noticed with these, you can't build them up as much as you really want. I cannot get to be that dark. Like, I can't. I can dry it off, make sure it's nice and dry, but then when I go and put more, it kind of just separates. Like, I don't know. Is that me, you guys, or is it the brand? Please let me know if any of you other girlies have worked with marble alcohol inks, which these aren't even alcohol inks. These are acetone inks. So now that first one's done, we're gonna go ahead and take our acetone over here to clean off our brush. Go ahead and just dip it in the acetone and swipe it on your paper towel. Alright, so the cap back on that one because I really don't want to ruin these. They're nice. Let's go ahead and do the black right here in the center. Oh, I can get it open. Oof. Hopefully this is as pigmented as I'd like. I use these marble inks on that ring I made. If you girlies would like to go check out that homemade ring with polygel and marble inks, I will leave the video in the description below. So pretty much we're going to be doing the same thing for this one. I'll zoom you girlies in, except we're going to be making it a little bit smaller. I know it kind of looks funky right now, but work with me. Just work with me here. Just a tad bit smaller. And we're going to be making, I'd like to make 5 petals as a full flower, but there is so many different flower designs out there. So it's up to you. Don't think that you have to make it a certain way, because you really don't. It's just a learning process, girls. Brush, and we're gonna make the next one even smaller, except this one is going to be red. Oof, I almost spilled that. Oof, that wouldn't have been good. I'm definitely gonna be doing the blood splatter nails with my marble inks. I can't wait. Halloween, Halloween, everyone. Are you girlies excited for Halloween? Do you girlies plan on doing anything since Halloween is banned this year? I don't know if anyone knows. Unfortunately, it sucks. I wanted to take my kids out, but I can't anymore. It looks kind of funky because my hands are shaking. I've had so much coffee. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take a little triangular brush like this with the tip, and we're gonna dip it in our acetone. Now we're gonna go ahead and drain as much acetone off of there as much as we can without drying it out. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it from the inside and we're gonna just fade it out. Fade it out and drag it around. Fade it out and drag it around. It fades the blue out. Makes it a little bit more simpler. Go ahead and dip back into your acetone. You might have to do this quite a bit, depending on how much you want it to spread. You want a really wet brush. If you want it to go everywhere, but I don't recommend that. I recommend just using a little bit at a time so you can really move the pigment around like that. Oh, I don't know if you girlies could see that. Oops, I'm sorry. Let's try this again. Dip, 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 swipe, tap, and drag. Drag and pull, drag and pull. Drag and pull. Drag and pull. I'm silly. So, drag from the corner down, kind of round it off at the end. So you get that petal effect. A little bit more. So, just like butter. Just like butter. Pick up in the corner and drag it up. Like so. Go ahead and wipe and dip your acetone again. Tap, tap, tap. And wipe and pull, wipe and pull. Alright, and that's what we got. So if you want to darken it up, like what I did on the purple, all you gotta do is go back in and fade it out over and over like what we did. Now I want to try something else. I'll go ahead and close this up. It's ridiculous to leave it open for that long. Close that up, close this up, and now we're gonna make some lines. Yes, lines. So let me get my palettes. Got my palette right there. Let's go ahead and get some black. Got just a tad bit of black, and I also went to use some gold. So I got my gold right here. This is just Model 1's black, and this is Rosalind's gold gel paint 942. This is what it looks like. Bam, bam. Alright. So let's go back to our liner brush and let's go clean it really good. Make sure that we got everything out of it. There is a lot of red in that. Alright, let's go ahead and go in with the black. Put some thin little lines, faded little lines in the center of the petals, like so. See if I can get to focus right on what I'm doing. Just a few. That way it doesn't bring too much contrast to it, but it also gives it a little bit of definition. I'm not going back in to dip my brush too much because I want these to be the thin, most faded lines ever. So that way it's not too dark and you're not too focused on that part. Now I will be doing the same for the other two. I did touch it. You'll never know. Right there. Boom. Just a little bit on the next one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cure that since it is gel polish. Cure it. Alright, next we're going to be adding the centers. I'll zoom you in down here so you guys can see. So we're going to be taking this. I know it doesn't look the best, it's going to ruin it. We're going to be taking this and dabbing it into our gold just a tad. And just dot, 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 dot. Alright, let's do it one more time. Now we're going to be dotting. So we go dot, 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 dot. Some more dots here. Wherever you choose to make your dots, it doesn't matter. You can spread throughout the whole center of the flower. You can make one big dot. I'll probably make a big dot there. It's completely up to you. Now we'll go ahead and just do a quick cure, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that that's cured, so simple, yes it is. We're just gonna be going ahead and lining it with our black. Oh my darn brush. Oh, whale Dan. Oh yes, nasty. No, I'm kidding. So we're just gonna line it like so. Make it a little bit thicker. No, sorry if I'm off camera. It's kind of zoomed in. So let's try this again. We'll be doing a thick one. So help me Jesus, this damn brush is gonna tick my nerves. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. So we'll go ahead and get our line. Trying to not go off camera. Jesus. Curve it up at the sides. And we're just gonna go straight up with it. All the way up the side. Scared you. Huh? I know I have to carry it, otherwise it'll ruffle up. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cure this now, and I'll be right back. Alright, now after that layer is cured, we're going to be going ahead and adding our second layer in to really just darken that. I know I messed up already, don't judge me, guys. Like probably 2 something in the morning, 3 something in the morning now. And my brush is not helping me at all. Definitely need some tips. Do you girlies know how I can fix this? Can I flat iron it? Let's see what if I flat iron it. I hope so. Alright. So we'll go ahead and cure that one more time. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's see. Alright, now we'll go ahead and cure it. Oh my gosh. Alright girlies, let's go ahead and top coat this one. I didn't top coat the other one, it's going to be a bitch too. So, let's just see. Oh, that one is done for it. I'm running out. Let's see. I hope it doesn't drag it, as I don't want. Got regular top coat. I don't know how this is gonna go. How about this? How about this? Ha ha ha. I'll base coat it first so I don't mess it up with the top coat. Oh yeah, I got this. Base coat. Wait, not that one. The struggle is real right now. Oh, this is my only base coat that actually has enough. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, let's go ahead and put base coat on this. Top coat on. Alright, so this is it cured without the top coat on, so let's go ahead and see what happens when I use this regular top coat I got at Dollar Tree. By the way, I recommend this like 100%. It dries literally within like 6 seconds and it's super shiny and it's super smooth. Yes, I even put it on these. Yes, I put it on these. I don't got anything right now, so Dollar Tree it is. This is a simple flower design. You can do multiple colors. You can make them more vibrant, just depending on what type of brand you are using, what kind of inks they are, if they're alcohol inks or if they're really acetone inks. That's the real question. So here are the nails. I hope you really did enjoy this video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you really haven't already. I will be doing a collab in the Glitter Girls for the breast cancer awareness, and these are the nails. But you girlies, if you want to see how I did them, oh yeah, don't mind these and a little bit of things. These I practice with, but don't worry about this. I'll get a video for them. 15th. So I hope you really did enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.